I was visiting a bar there, not unlike this one. They serve beer, not quite as good as this, but close. And in walks the biggest Mexican I have ever seen. Big as shit. Just walks right in like he owns the place. Now, nobody knew quite what to make of him, or quite what to think. But there he was. And in he walked.
And do you feel the Bahama breeze? Well, that's because over in our kitchen, we have some great ideas for Cinco de Mayo. Well, how about a little Cinco de Mayo celebration with my new friend, Fred Hoffman from Bahama Breeze Restaurant. Welcome.
Very nice to be here, Tony.
And Bahama Breeze is, just from this setup, looks like a great, fun, kind of tropical place.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
Absolutely. It's a very nice place to go, place to escape from all the worries of the world.
And kind of feel like you're on vacation almost.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what are you making for us this evening?
Well, today we're doing something that's definitely Mexican-inspired. We're preparing some quesadillas.
Okay.
These are actually jerk-styled quesadillas.
Oh, yeah.
The chicken has actually been marinated and jerked. And that's what we're going to do today. It's something easy to prepare at home.
And perfect for Cinco de Mayo because you're doing the Mexican, you're doing beer, you're doing margaritas.
Absolutely.
So perfect.
These are 6-inch flour tortillas.
All right.
Okay, you want to make sure you're using flour tortillas and not corn tortillas.
Why is that?
They're just going to get too crispy if you're using the corn tortillas.
Oh, see, I never knew that. That's, so you want them definitely
you want them to be a little bit pliable. Sure.
Okay, okay.
All right. What we've got here, we've got a blend of cheeses. We've got some mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
Some jalapeno jack cheese.
So a little
some Colby
spiciness
cheddar.
in there?
A little bit, sure.
Okay.
Now we've got a blend of vegetables, and you guys can put anything you want in there. You want to put some avocados in there. You want to put some tomato, corn, whatever you want. We got some spinach here, some red onions.
Well, spinach is a good idea. I never thought about that. That's a great idea. You know, way to sneak in healthy food to the kids, too.
And now we're just going to put in here some chicken.
And as you said, the chicken's already grilled and little jerk spices. So you do that ahead of time, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to finish again with a little cheese on top. Glue this thing together.
Yeah, lots of cheese. We like the cheese. What's the point of quesadillas without cheese, I say?
All right. Just making like a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's it?
Right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty simple. I like that idea for Cinco de Mayo. You don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen anyway, so that's perfect.
Put a little more butter, whole butter, right in your pan.
Whole butter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll splurge. We'll have a little whole butter. And so it only takes a few seconds each side, right?
Yeah, they're going to be pretty quick.
Wow.
You want to check their color.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you make sure you don't burn them?
Well, this one's
that's
a little
perfect,
dark.
Fred. No, I like that. That's perfect.
The color's nice.
I like the color a lot.
You're going to have some stuff that's going to fall apart, but at Bahama Breeze, it's a no-worries attitude.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
I have a no-worries attitude now and then.
So, what we can do here is we can turn down the flame a little bit.
Okay, I'll turn mine down?
Sure, absolutely.
I'll put it on minimum. Just a little. Now, if you're making this at home, once they're done, you can go ahead and serve more. You can kind of keep them on low, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
They'll almost cook themselves right now. It's very important to use a non-stick pan.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You can use a seasoned pan, but let's keep it easy and just use a non-stick pan.
Okay.
You want to use some utensils that aren't going to mess up your pan.
Good tip.
Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to prepare a tomato salsa.
All right.
You guys can buy whatever you want in the supermarket, in the fresh
Any
section.
kind of tomatoes.
Whatever
Doesn't
your
matter.
favorite sauce is. If you want to make it yourself, we like to use a vine-ripened tomato.
Okay.
Just looking for a deep red color.
And not mushy, but just firm red?
Firm, exactly.
All right.
Some fresh jalapenos in here.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Got some olive juice, olive oil, red onion.
All right. And if you're making your own homemade salsa, how far ahead of time do you need to make it to really get those flavors?
It's nice to let it sit for a few hours, sure, certainly in your refrigerator, but if you're starting with the freshest ingredients stuff, all those flavors are already going to be in there. So.
Okay, so you could actually make it and serve it, that's okay?
Sure.
All right.
Let's check these.
Okay.
Color looks good. And right here we have a little Key West lime juice.
Oh, I never heard of that. Is that your own little flair to the
That's
old salsa?
what we do over at Bahama Breeze,
that.
Exactly.
Can you really taste that? Just a little bit of a
Sure, a
limey
little bit of a
flavor?
zing.
Okay. And the onions should be the sweeter onions rather than the white onions, right?
Yeah, we like to use the red onions, so a little bit more mild, not as pungent, a little sweeter. And there you are.
That was simple. I like this, Fred. It's simple, it's easy, because Cinco de Mayo is a lot of fun, and you don't want to be spending time over a hot, oven or kitchen when you could be out having a good time. So I know you have a few other items that we don't unfortunately have the whole time to make, but we wanted to talk about are kind of symbolic of the menu. Down front, it looks like a shish kebab almost?
Yeah, that's our Bahamian beef and chicken kebabs.
Okay.
We've got nice grilled vegetables in there. It's served over our yellow rice.
All right.
Over here is one of our desserts. It's a tropical chocolate island.
Yeah, describe the tropical chocolate island, because I was saying to Fred, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. And it hasn't melted, and we've been making you wait.
Yeah,
so.
well, it's a mousse. So it's a chocolate mousse prepared right in-house every morning. And it's got some Belgian chocolate in it, milk chocolate.
Yum.
It's got some coffee in there. The bottom base is a very thick, nice brownie.
Wow.
And then we've got a vanilla bean anglaise, and then it's chocolate sauce on top of it with some candied almonds on
And
top.
you've taken all the calories out, right, Fred?
Yeah,
So we go
there's
and
no
enjoy
calories in there
that
whatsoever.
dessert. Now, before we say goodnight, and as you cut the quesadillas up, I'd like to remind people that there's several Bahama Breezes in the South Florida area.
Yeah.
You're from the one by...
Right in Sunrise, next to the Office Depot Center, right on the lake there. We have one in Pembroke Pines, and then the third one is down in South Miami, Southwest 88th Street in Kendall.
So it's a great place if you're at a concert or a hockey game.
Tremendous,
To
yes.
jump on by, have some quesadillas, have some of the other great food. More importantly, have a drink or two. That's it for us. Nice to meet you, Fred. We'll have all that
Very nice to meet
information on our website. Thanks for joining us. See you again next time. Good night.